My name is Dick Guldstrand, and the name of this shop is Corvettes and Muscle Cars. It was developed after I sold the business of Guldstrand Engineering in 2012. Well, originally I got into cars in high school because either you were a candy ass or a hot rodder. You had the hottest 27T at LA high school, or you were a jock or you're a football player, and I wasn't heavy enough, so my real suit was hot rods. I built my first hot rod and got my driver's license and it licensed in 1946. I was 17 in 1946. If you're a California hot rodder, you race. You race on the streets, you get yourself in trouble at the dry lakes, you go to sprint car races and so on, and I was always in the pits waiting to get a ride, and somebody didn't show up or didn't drive, I'd drive. My favorite car by far was the Corvette. Well, I could build it and race it, and I could show off in it. And it wasn't just somebody else's car, it was my creation. And I think that excited me a lot. If you have some aptitude, especially in automobile racing and engineering, you like to kind of show that off. So in those days, everybody that wanted to race usually built their own car. And it was easier to build a Corvette than anything. So. Well, the GS90 got started because we decided there was something had to be done for the car to keep the Corvette going. We'd heard all these rumors about the Corvette being canceled, and it was not an exciting car. So we took it on ourselves to develop a whole body based on the LT5 engine. Well, at that time, over 400 horsepower in a production car was pretty amazing. Plus, that engine would run over 7,000 RPM. So it was a tremendously exciting engine to put in the chassis of a Corvette. And the LT5 engine, which was the 4-cam designed by Lotus, built by Mercury Cruiser, was the key to this car. But we felt it was lackluster because it looked like all other Corvettes. So we agreed to do this body change. So we kept the modifications to a minimum so that it would be a base Corvette. We learned very quickly how to make a small fortune building special cars. You start with a very large fortune and build a few special cars, and you end up with a very small fortune. The only changes that we made on the interior of the car was the top. We just made the top a little bit different. We actually used the windshield, the doors, the interior, everything was the same. We put a dash plaque on it that said GS90. But other than that, we tried to stay as much with standard equipment as possible. The GS90, because of the wheels and tires that we've included on it, put on it, is a much better handling car. It's very stable at high speed. I've had it up to 190 miles an hour. And it's really a pleasure to drive. To be sure, you know, when we built the car, we wanted to make a statement. And I think it was really worth it with the camaraderie that we developed, the excitement we built, the acceptance of Chevrolet's design group and all. Really stepped a lot of us one step further down the road. Yes, in that respect, I really feel it was worth it. Yeah. I am so very, very proud of it. It's lasted the test of time. It's still great. People still love it. It stops traffic. I think that it made a statement, and I'm in the line of Corvettes. I'm really proud to be, I think, quite close to the top.